What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Reaction Channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. It is great to see you. I'm here with some more Dance Moms reactionary content. And today, I'm going to be diving into the world of mackzboss. A video that I watched at the end of the Abby Lee racism video that I made. Was a lot of mackzboss's content, and a lot of you guys in the comments said, please watch more of her stuff. It's really good. And I, of course, listen to you guys because you guys are always right, to be completely honest. And I figured, why not? So this one today that we're going to watch is things Abby said when the cameras were off. And I am excited because I've always thought Abby was insane, and I feel like this is going to make her even more crazy in my mind. As always, you know the deal. Just thumbs up the video if you want to. If you're feeling nice today. If you're not feeling nice and it's one of those days, you know what? That's fine. I understand. You don't got to do it. And if anything, makes you want to comment, anything you want to say, of course, comments help me out in the algorithm. We know that by now. And please subscribe, as we are now about 750 subs away from 20,000. Oh, pretty cool. 20,000 is going to look pretty nice. And I get some comments on this channel sometimes, and they make me really smile. Every now and then someone will be like, dude, I just discovered this channel. I figured this channel had 1 million subscribers. I can't believe you only have blah, blah, blah. And I appreciate that. I feel like we are underrated. We're a little underrated community here. But you know what? I appreciate it because everybody on here is so damn nice. There's like never any hate comments, except every now and then someone will be like, wow, this guy talks a lot. Just play the episode. I'll be like, do you not know what a reaction channel is? Just watch the episode on your own, Linda. I link them every time, Linda. One of the person's names was Linda, and I did ban them from the channel because that's the point of reactions. It's like you're watching TV with somebody, okay? As always, I do stream not every single day. I took 2 days off now for my mental health. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And I stream Dance Moms every Monday. So come on by my Twitch, twitch.tv/NotRyanAbe, and say what's up. I'll say hi back to you. You'll probably get a sub, which means you won't have any ads. And you can just hang out with us live. And it's fun. All right, well, that's pretty much it. Also, today, my dog found a baby possum, and it played possum, and that just happened, and I'm glad nothing happened. I looked up how long it takes a baby possum to, like, regenerate after they play dead. It takes about 1 to 2 hours. So, I'm sorry to that possum. My dog is a little insane. Okay, let's get it going. Here we go. Things Abby said when the cameras were off. I think my chair is lower. How do I do this? Okay, this looks really weird on camera. How do I do it? There you go. All right. Here we go. Now it's too high, I think. Okay, now it just looks like I'm on an amusement park ride. Oh, my goodness. Turn this up. Okay, let's get her going here. mackzboss.
Welcome back to my series, Dance Moms Uncovered.
Here we go. How's the volume? Let's see. She has great mic quality.
The cast of Dance Moms have had plenty to say about how Abby was different when the cameras weren't rolling. In fact, Kelly has tweeted that they only show 10% of the things that Abby really says.
Not surprising.
So let's look together at the side of Abby that the producers didn't care to show.
I wonder where mackzboss is from. It sounds like he's from New Zealand.
Share your thoughts on the following evidence. First, let's look at weight and appearance comments.
Oh boy.
We all know that on camera, Abby has said some pretty messed up things to people in regard to their appearances.
Now, this poor girl, who is this? Get those ears fixed.
Bruh.
That's messed up. As someone that has big ears, that's mean.
But was she actually like this off screen?
Yes.
Well, let's have a look at the evidence I have found. To promote her conditioning classes at the ALDC, Abby posted an image of
Everyone's thighs don't jiggle when they jump. Yeah, what? Coming from Abby, number one, that's crazy. That is like an Olympian.
a muscular man jumping, with the caption, "Everyone's thighs don't jiggle when they jump."
What the
It's disturbing because you cannot expect young girls to have the same body tone as an adult male athlete
Right.
who has trained in ballet for many years. And it also turns out that Abby used this image without the original photographer's permission.
Of course.
Back in 2011,
Everyone's thighs don't jiggle when they jump. I mean, what does that even mean? You don't want your 10-year-old girl dancers to have any jiggle in their thighs. They should be lifting weights at 10 years old. What?
Christie said in a web interview that Abby hasn't begun to talk to the girls on the show about their weight yet. However, she absolutely talks about the weight of the dancers in the older age groups. Diane Pent has further added a disturbing accusation that Abby used to
Dance mom Diane P.
make her students sleep with 5 pounds of potatoes, telling them, "This is what 5 pounds of weight feels like."
Okay, did she say sleep or...
With 5 pounds of potatoes, disturbing accusation that Abby used to make her students sleep with
Oh, leap. Oh, there it is. Also made them do leaps. They would... What? She would make the girls jump holding 5-pound sacks of potatoes and said, "This is what 5 pounds of weight feels like." Oh, this is insanely damaging. Because here's why. When you're 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, you're just growing. So you're gaining weight because your body is growing. So these poor girls were probably gaining 5 pounds and then getting on the scale terrified like, "Oh my God, Abby's going to get mad at me." Where it's just like a normal thing. That's crazy. Sacks of... Dude, this is like war stuff.
with 5 pounds of potatoes, telling them, "This is what 5 pounds of weight feels like."
Wow.
She also claims that Abby would post the weights of her dancers publicly on a board in the
What? She posted her students' weight on the public board in the studio to embarrass them. I believe Diane Penn.
dancers' den to shame them.
That's crazy.
Assuming these claims are true, this is truly
It's
horrifying.
true, she weighed dancers and posted their weight on the board, not saying she said who was fat, but said thick. That is... I mean, that is unbelievably wrong in every way.
And inexcusable,
Wow.
especially in light of Chloe's statement where she revealed that the ALDC contracts forbid dancers from gaining or losing 10 pounds.
Bro, what?
Bruh.
Nah, this is way crazier than I expected. Hold on. In their contract, they weren't allowed to gain or lose weight. That is so detrimental to someone's not just physical health, but mental health. Wow. That's some psycho controlling stuff. That's Abby controlling the narrative of like, I can control your life. I own you. She loves saying that, you know? I own you. You're nothing without me. Wow. That's really not only pathetic, but that's sad, immoral. Man. Wow.
But the evidence does not stop here. Jill confirmed on Twitter all the
Oh,
way
no,
back
not
in
the
season
lazy
4
slugs.
that Abby would constantly call the kids lazy slugs. And Kendall has said that Abby called the Irreplaceables washed up, lazy slugs, and fat during season 7.
I think that Abby was projecting a little bit, if we have to be real there. Let's just be honest.
She was over us. She called us old and washed up.
Old. Calling a 14 or a 15-year-old old when you're in your 50s, once again, there's something about Abby's childhood. There's some deep trauma with Abby and her own weight gain and her own age and the way she looks. I know that she's had a lot of surgeries and things. There's something there that she takes it out on these poor girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be deeper than just that. Because if you're calling a teenager old and you're actually in your 50s, that dude, like, that's scary stuff. Slugs.
And fat.
Something that really saddens me is the way Abby talks to Presley about her appearance.
I don't know who Presley is. I've not met her yet. I'm just about to start season 5.
Even off the show, it seems
What
that
the hell is that? They got her Edward Scissorhands with Presley Scissorhands? Oh my God. It's dangerous to cry with scissors in your hands.
She has continued to tell Presley how she should improve her appearance. In one of her YouTube videos, Presley is doing her makeup, and she mentions that Abby told her that she needed to fill in her eyebrows and overline her top lip because it was too thin.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
This is okay. I thought things Abby said when the cameras were up, I thought this was going to be almost like a comedy video, like, oh, let's get McDonald's or something. I did not expect. This is crazy. Telling them that her lips are too thin is what?
I like the color my eyebrows are now, but Abby didn't, so.
Oh, poor
I
Presley.
forgot. Abby always likes me to overline my top lips, and she tells me I have a small
She's about to do the Miranda Sings makeup?
top lip. All right, so now my top lip's overlined, and not gonna lie, it actually looks better now.
I
Oh,
really
poor
hope she
girl.
doesn't take these criticisms to heart, because she is very pretty and seems to be such an enthusiastic
That
and
girl is like 12 years old in this video. That is crazy.
positive person.
Wow. Wow.
Next, let's explore
Wow.
Abby intentionally hurting her team.
Oh my gosh. I hope this is not physical.
Abby has said proudly that she could make a kid cry in no time at all.
Yeah.
This is a disturbing thing to be happy about, especially given some of the things she's said about her team members.
We don't really need producers. I could probably make a kid cry in 30 seconds. I know exactly what to say to a child to make them run to their mother and then get their mother all ticked off.
Yeah, you make fun of their hair, their ears, their weight. You make fun of Chloe's lazy eye. Yeah, I think that'll do it.
Brooke has also claimed at a meet and greet that Abby would constantly tell her that she was doing nothing with her life,
Jesus.
and that by the time she was Brooke's age, she had already started her own dance company.
Brooke was like 15.
What was the question? She formed her acting dance company when she was 16 years old, and Brooke, you were 16 years old. 14, and Brooke, you were 14 years old, and you were doing nothing with your life. I've heard it a million times. Yeah. Doing nothing with her life.
Apparently, Abby told one of her students that she can't stand looking at her.
Jesus.
Christy has also accused Abby of texting her faculty to ignore every kid besides one, which was presumably Maddie.
Of course.
Recently, Abby has continued to shade her dancers on social media. She has ridiculed Maddie for having sickled feet.
Whose ankles are sickled? Prior to training. Bro, something is wrong with her.
From a picture where she was a toddler.
Oh my God! She's like 4 years old in that picture. She's making fun of the way her feet were. Dude, that's crazy.
And has also criticized the foot positions of some of the original girls from an
I trained everyone how to properly stand, how to bevel, how to turn out. Some choose to remember, some choose to forget because they're standing in front of a tree. Oh my God.
Instagram post.
Who is that? That's Nia, Kendall, Kenzie. Who's that? Oh, that's Maddie.
Earlier this year. Evidence number 3. Lac Insults. I have talked about the things Abby has
I'm
apparently
going to get mad at this one because Chloe is a sweetheart and doesn't deserve any of this.
said to Chloe and Christy many times in this series, because Christy has been very outspoken online about the way Abby treated her and her daughters.
She always had something out for Christy and Chloe. Same thing for Paige and Brooke and Kelly. There's something about Abby when it's like because I think she trained Christy and definitely Kelly. I know that. It's like there's grudges that she holds. And I just think it's because they're prettier than Abby and they're, I think that Abby just gets jealous. I also think Abby, it doesn't seem like she's ever been in a relationship. She doesn't have any kids. I think that she takes it out on the people on the show because oh, you have a family. She always makes fun of the husbands and the dads. I think she just projects everything she doesn't have,
that we didn't get to see on the show. Here's a quick recap of what Christy claims Abby has said to the Lacasiacs. In season 4, episode 13, Abby yelled at Chloe, saying she would destroy her.
Oh my God.
When Abby yelled at Chloe about her hair in
That's a
season
threat.
1, episode 5, she cried because it was her birthday.
Oh.
During season 2, episode 7, Abby said that she didn't need Chloe and Paige in the trio, and that she only needed Maddie
Yeah, of
because she was a
course.
winner.
Of course. Of course.
During the week of the Taken dance, she repeatedly told the girls that they were dragging Maddie down to their level. Abby likes to tell people that Chloe has regressed. Abby told Christy to bow down to her in Season 3, Episode 31.
What you didn't see last night, when Abby got in my face and told me to get on my knees. Bruh.
Hell no.
No, I'm telling you, there's some like dictatorship
Told Christy
going
to
on
bow
here.
down to her in Season 3, Episode 31.
I love that Christy was just airing this stuff out on Twitter.
And what hurt Chloe most of all was when Abby told Christy to fix Chloe's eye, which was something Chloe was very insecure about, and was a result of the medical condition silent sinus syndrome. Christy, Chloe, and even Kathy have asserted that this actually happened.
Wow.
Even though Abby tried to deny it at first.
Hey, Dance Moms fans, don't believe everything you read on the internet. Yeah, no, I'm going to believe what they say about you. Taunting. The latest drama comes just days after Lac claimed in a since-deleted post that Miller, 47, taunted Chloe about a health issue relating to her physical appearance while filming Season 4. Yeah, I just got to that part. I just watched it, and they actually edited it out and cut it out and over voice dubbed and made it seem like she said something like, oh, your daughter sucks or something, when she actually said, get your daughter's eye fixed. The admission resulted in the creation of the popular Chloe is beautiful hashtag. That's good, at least. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. I have a whole team of people who were there. Disgusting. Keep trying to save face, Lac responded on social media. Don't know why a certain dance teacher is obsessed with talking negative about Chloe. Wow.
One thing I haven't mentioned before is that Abby apparently took out her frustrations on Chloe's little sister Clara as well. Christy has tweeted that Abby has said bad things to and about Clara, who is only 4 years old.
How you going to talk about a preschooler? What could you even say? Oh, you can't reach the cookies at the top of the fridge? What could you say negative about a preschooler? Will you still sleep with a blankie? You still drink juice? Like, yeah, they're 4 years old, Abby.
Time. She has also stated that Abby threw a
I feel like Abby still probably has a blankie. You know what I'm saying? I could see Abby sucking her thumb in bed, too. Watching compilations of Maddie dancing to see ya.
fit at the idea of Clara being seen on Dance Moms, even in the background.
Sweet girl, that's when the teacher had a temper tantrum that she was on camera and might get attention. She cut out the 3-year-old.
Because she was cute and would attract too much attention.
Then Season 2, she started to become a distraction on camera, so then it made her disappear. And then I think she came back when she was around 3 or 4, but truth be told, the reason you didn't see much of her is because a certain dance teacher would have a temper tantrum that she didn't want her on camera because she was really cute.
Imagine being almost 50 and being jealous of a 4-year-old. That's absolutely maddening stuff right there. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. You know what's interesting? I didn't even know Chloe had a sister. I'm about to be on Season 5. They did a good job of cutting her out.
4. Abby being controlling.
No, this is obvious. Yeah.
Abby has stated again and again that the show would be so much more successful if she was an executive producer and put in charge of all the costumes, music, themes, and drama.
This show would be amazing if I picked the music. If Gianna and I could pick whatever we wanted.
Okay, calm down. You're screaming.
If I got to say, no, we're doing this, we're doing that. If we had 20 seamstresses in a room sitting at sewing machines doing whatever we told them to do and whatever we asked of them.
What seems to be an inflated sense of
20 seamstresses like it's a production line.
Self-importance has also manifested itself in several other things she allegedly said.
Nobody is more important in Abby's eyes than Abby. Abby is a textbook narcissist. Like, she's one of those people where there's nothing you could do to change her thought on something. Especially if you're a woman. If you're a guy, you have a chance. She bows down to guys. Also, she has the entire floor of the ocean on her neck there. Look at that. I mean, look. Starfish here, shell. I mean, she's got the whole coral reef there. Let's take it down a notch there, Abs.
It starts harmless enough, with Jill tweeting that Abby yelled at her during the filming of the Season 2 reunion because she didn't walk down the steps correctly. Or when Kendall claimed that when the kids silly stringed Abby, she acted happy until the cameras stopped shooting. After the cameras were off, she wouldn't speak to the girls.
We also
Over silly string.
silly stringed Abby. Abby got really mad at us. She was kind of being nice just because we were filming at that time, but when we were done shooting, she didn't even talk to us, actually.
She probably saw that as disrespect, which is crazy. Also, I love the way silly string smells. Just a random tidbit in there. I just do. Sorry.
She just left.
Eventually, Abby began to bring people down just because she couldn't control them or their success. Diane Pent posted a letter.
Yeah, Diane really has been. Look at Diane. Dad's mom, Diane, really giving the tea.
On Twitter from Abby's attorney, which threatens to take away her daughter's national title because Brittany worked with Christy at their meet and greets. Jill tweeted that Abby got upset when she was unable to control the amount of fame and fans that a particular cast members received. It seems very likely that this person is Chloe. Abby has also accused Melissa of sneaking money with her from Australia in backpacks, and states that she was given immunity to testify against Abby during her trial.
Is
What?
Maddie one of the students who's distancing herself from you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I believe, I don't know this for a fact, but I believe that
Not
her
Dr.
mother
Oz.
got immunity to speak. So I think
To
that's
speak-
what it's all about.
to speak
Yes.
about you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
In your case?
Absolutely. When we did all those master classes, conventions, competition, all that stuff that was going on, they were outside
All the people in the crowd are like, we don't agree with anything you're saying.
selling the t-shirts and taking the money and running people's credit cards. Not me. I had absolutely nothing to do with it.
I think when someone keeps 90 grand and keeps 27 grand and does this and does that.
Although I will say, Melissa is just as much of a snake as Abby is. They're both rattlesnakes at this point. I like the comment. I am a dancer. There you go, Laura.
I think in a few years, when all the government files become public, I think a lot of information will come out. You know, I think the people that got immunity, and you know, well, you don't get immunity. Let's face it. If you didn't do anything wrong.
Abby continues to post about this situation to this day. At the beginning of this year, Abby began to rant on Instagram about music contracts for her students.
Kendall made music too? Look at that. Wear 'Em Out by Kendall K. #1 over Bad Blood and Uptown Funk. Wow. Man, these girls had a huge following. I know they still do, but man, I didn't know anything about them at the time. That's insane. This is when Twitter was popping. I'm guessing there had to be a lot of fan accounts for them.
She accused the producers of Kendall's music video of not holding up their end of the deal because they didn't produce the 8 songs that they had initially promised when Abby hired them. She also says that she invested into Mackenzie's Girl Party video, and although she got her money back, she was never given any of the additional profits that the video continues to make.
#1 in the USA, UK, and Australia. Not too shabby for my first time producing. Someone is still collecting profits from this video. Any ideas who?
She claims that she did more for Mackenzie's music than Melissa ever did, because
Look at that. Top album. Damn, Mac Z had the top album in the world. What? Over Pharrell? What's so funny is like that's like a photo that you would take in like a Sears. Boom, #1.
she helped pay for many of the costumes and set pieces used in the shoot.
Little Mac Z screwing me out of money and
Oh my God, little Mac Z. She was 7 years old.
signing a 360 deal and then just walking away.
Finally, let's look at the worst things she has said. The absolute worst thing that Abby has allegedly said was during a competition in
I can't believe they haven't brought up Nia yet.
2015. Some people who attended the competition revealed that Abby made a really inappropriate comment about a kid's dance. Witnesses say she joked about a girl being on her knees in front of a boy and made inappropriate hand gestures, which, if true, is absolutely
Abby Lee bullied one of her young students and made a wildly inappropriate oral joke in front of the kids and their mothers at her students' expense. Abby allegedly told the dancer, "No wonder you were on your knees," while using her hand and mouth to make an oral gesture. What in the world?
Disgusting.
I mean, she's not shocking. She's literally on the... I can't believe they didn't cut it out in that episode where she says that Nia is 12. She could be having kids and getting married in other countries. So it doesn't put it past, I wouldn't put it past her.
And completely inappropriate for a teacher to say to a child. Erin Babs confirmed that this happened on Facebook. Abby has also been accused by several people of making racist remarks to her students.
Well, yeah, but that's there's no accusations here. This is on video. This is on the episodes.
Such as
calling her worm hair
by telling Nia that she didn't want any little tooties on her.
Yeah, the tooties thing is crazy.
Which is a reference to the only African American character.
This is the part that we saw in the racist video
on the old TV show The Facts of Life. Cameron also claimed that Abby made fun of her skin tone, saying that her feet looked weird on the floor because the tops of them were dark and the soles of her feet were light.
Oh my God. That's really insanely scary that a woman would say that to a young girl about her skin tone. I don't know who she is. I'm guessing later seasons, but that's just terrifying.
While perhaps not quite
Here's my girl Kathy, though. Nothing bad about Kathy.
Kathy has claimed that Abby told her that she did Vivi an injustice by adopting her.
First of all, do not come for the queen. Okay? We love Viv on this channel. We love Viv.
And finally, Abby commented on Instagram saying that she refused an OG from visiting her in hospital because of something she said. While there's a lot of debate about who she's talking about,
one of the kids tried to visit her in the hospital and she refused because of a grudge.
The description seems to match
Grown
Nia,
woman, by the
who
way.
simply said in this live stream that she didn't want to go back to train with Abby.
Will we ever go back to ALDC? No, because Abby disrespects us.
Never say never. Never say never because
Shout out Justin Bieber. Shout out Haley and Justin having a kid. Jack Blues.
I mean, we always say we're never going to go back. Put the camera on me. No.
No matter
put the camera on me? No.
Who it was.
Good, Nia. You should stay far away from this woman.
Abby obviously had the right to refuse anyone she wanted
to. JoJo's there.
However, it's still very stubborn to refuse to see someone who cares about you just because you're holding a grudge.
Yep.
My very first episode of Dance Moms Uncovered was actually to defend Abby, but the further I
gotta watch all these videos. Let me know in the comments if you want me to watch more of these. I don't even know if I'm gonna get ads on this video. All of the ads might go to mackzboss, and that's fine because they do all the work. So as long as this video posts and doesn't get blocked, let me know. Genuinely, let me know if you'd want to see me react to more of these, because I don't know. I don't know. I think this is good content. This is stuff I didn't know, but I don't know. So please let me know in the comments and by liking the video if I should make more of these, because these are very well put together videos. I'm finding out things I didn't know before. Also, I saw a video that said, was Kathy a witch? I sure hope not.
Researched into her actions and relationships with others, the more impossible it became to defend her. Was she exploited by producers?
Them running after we found her. Them running after her wheelchair is crazy.
I think so. Did she have her nicer moments? Sure. I think Abby is capable of changing and becoming fairer and less bitter as a person, but she needs to be held accountable.
I don't think so. Look, I think when you're in your late 40s and then 50s and you're still doing this, I think it's pretty tough to change. If this happened in her teens or 20s, and I would say, okay, maybe let's give her a chance. She's a grown woman. She could be a grandma at this point. If you're still there's too many things that she said about too many different occasions. I'm sorry. I think Abby's a lost cause.
For her actions and her words. I can't blame any cast members for distancing themselves from her, given the way she continues to act, and
what did that say?
Cast members for distancing themselves from her, given the way she continues.
These kids got to do it all and made a lot of money. I even paid for their... What's so funny is, like, she's so bitter at these girls. You got something too out of it, Abby. You got fame and fortune and everything you wanted out of it too. And without the girls and the dancing and all of that, they were the ones that had the fan bases. They're the ones that had the hashtags and the fan account. So it's like, oh my God, she's so upset that they had a good childhood, in quote, because of the show. It's like, you're mad at that? You're upset? It should have been all about Abby. Everything should have been Abby. They should have got nothing, and it should have all been Abby. Nothing would have been there without her. It's like, enough.
To act, and I hope people stop attacking the cast members for not doing everything they can to.
What is going on there? I don't like that at all.
Please her. So what do you guys think? Was Abby meaner off screen, or were all her accusers wrong? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Great video,
Bye.
mackzboss. Great video. Oh, comments are turned off. Why? I wanted to read the comments. Damn. Yo, this person deserves... I mean, they have a lot of subs, so that's good. But gosh, look at all the work they do. Oh, man, I wish... I'm sad that we can't see the comments. Wow. Well, that was quite the video. Once again, let me know if you'd like to see me react to more mackzboss. Great YouTube channel. Do they still upload? Probably not.
Welcome.
Because, I mean... Oh, no, they do. They do upload. Wow. Great channel. They do really well, too. Good for them. That's a lot of work put into those videos. So if you haven't, make sure to subscribe to the mackzboss channel. I'll link this video in the description, and you can subscribe to that channel. All right. Well, wow. That makes Abby even worse, which I didn't think was physically possible. But somehow Abby made that happen. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed. Once again, like the video if you haven't. And if you're still here, I mean, you're 31 minutes in. Might as well like it at this point. Subscribe if you haven't, please. Help me get to 20K. Comment anything for the algorithm. Come on by my Twitch. Say what's up. Makes me happy. Every time I get a new follower and a new chatter, I swear to God, I get super excited. And I do say hi to every single person. Sometimes the chat gets a little bit wild and gets a little fast, and I miss some people, but I'm telling you, people can vouch for me. I say hi to everybody. Especially if you're a first-time chatter, I will always say hi to you. I do my best to make you feel welcome, and my community does an incredible job. Shout out to them. They do an incredible job of welcoming new people, and we're very welcoming. It's not like a bratty, ooh, that sounded really bratty. It's not a bratty community or anything like that. We're very excited to grow, and yeah. So, all right, that's it. I'll stop yapping. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you really soon here on Ryan's Average Reactions. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you very soon. Peace.